Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 25 with the Pro Cyclist mode, episode number 19 of the Titular Elite career. Who he's a stage racer slash puncher, 21-year-old. Season number 3, still level 14, so we've still got some progress to do, especially on the mountain and time trial, so we can fight for our main objective, which is to win the 3 Grand Tours. And of course, as bonus objectives, getting all jerseys light up, meaning the bottom row becoming UCY World Championship Road Race, time trial, and the same for the Euros. We've got the Portuguese Championship, both categories. And bonus objectives, getting some monuments, especially the Liège-Bastogne-Liège and Lombardia, but we are going to try to get the Milano-San Remo as well. Paris-Roubaix and Ronde van Vlaanderen will be impossible for us. So, start of season number 3, and per usual, at the start of each season, I'm going to choose the least amount of preparation possible, getting with the least amount of fitness, but the least amount of tiredness as well. Change the schedule. Yeah, we can take a look at our schedule for sure. And we are going to race already in January, and I don't mind that because the next level up won't give us any progress of attributes or evolution of potential, so I don't mind that. And finally we are going to race some World Tour races. Excellent, that's what I want to see, man. That's what I want to see indeed. Okay, so I can divide this tour in 2 episodes, I think. Yeah, so today it's going to be 3 races, and yeah, Tropho Serat Transmona, which I'm going to bring the full race, then the Tropho Andrax, another one that I'm going to bring the full race, and then the Grand Prix Cycliste de Marseille, La Marseillaise, which I'm going to bring you the full race as well. Why not? 3 full races, so this should be a fun episode and quite big. So I'm happy with this first third of the season. Oh, we are going to race the Giro. Okay, okie dokie. That means that I'm not going to race this. If we get the invitation, I'm not going to race it. Our first monument, I'm going to race the Giro only. And after that, okay, I'm going to delete this. I'm not going to race that. I'm going to race the Occitane Tour. That's that's quite good. And yeah, then we can race these 3. Okay, no problems here. Then 2 classics. Maybe I'm going to keep it like that. Still no Volta a Portugal, which is quite a shame. Oh, we've got a Volta a Portugal here, and I want to race that instead of the Burgos Tour. So I'm going to put the Volta a Portugal. Let's confirm that. Good. I want to race the Volta a Portugal for sure. And then we are heading for La Vuelta just after the Volta a Portugal, which is going to be quite cumbersome. And yeah, since I'm going to race the Giro, I don't think I'm going to race La Vuelta. I'm going to delete La Vuelta because I want the Volta a Portugal. So, I'm happy with this calendar. So let's advance 1 day so we can set our training regime and our rest weeks. Okay, we've got the Volta a Portugal here. The Giro will be ending where, if we got the invitation to the Giro, it's going to end on 31.5. Okay, here, the start of June. So probably here and here we are going to have 2 rest days. Okay, we are going to immediately have a rest day here, and then at the end of the Volta a Portugal we are going to get another rest day, and I think I'm happy with these rest days. Okay, now setting up our training regime, and I'm going to work immediately, not going to get a lot of puncture nor stage races. I think I'm going to focus on time trial first, and then Barrada, and then finally stage races. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. So time trial, which is this one, indeed. So let's put this like so. Good. Let's copy this. Go, 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 go. And here we have to be happy. Then go, go, go. Okay, excellent. Meaning the next one is going to be stage races, right? Barrada, barrada. So like this. Like this. Good. 99% is more than enough, so I'm happy. Go, 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 go. And then be happy. Then be happy again. Then something like this, and this, and this. Then again. 97 seems good. 98, 99 is better. Then 100, excellent. And here we got 100%, meaning then I'm going to work on the stage races. Excellent. Very happy. Excellent. Meaning here. Okay, we can start working like this. And after this week, I'm going to keep working. Should I work like this or should I? No, I'm going to work like this because I don't have any more time to work on puncher. So I'm happy with that. Then be happy. Then 2 days. Or maybe this one I'm going to do first this and then this. 98, it's good. Now here we can probably delete this. Yes, we can. Then another 2, 1, 2. And then we can delete this again. And again, 1. Now we are in October, so we don't need to do that at all. So in October I can delete this. We can delete this template. Delete that. And delete that. Okay, the training regime is set for the season. So 4 weeks away to the Tropho Serat Transmona, the first one of the full races that I'm going to bring to you, back to back to back. So I'm going to simulate those days till there, and I'll be back for the Tropho Serat Transmona race preview. And here we are for the Tropho Serat Transmona race preview, and we didn't get an invitation to UAE tour, but we did get a lot of invitations for other World Tour races and the Giro d'Italia, so we are going to race the Giro for sure. And with that said, I think I'm going to do a reschedule of my things So I'm going to put a one-day race here. We are going to Catalonia as well. And we are going to the Giro. We are going to the Giro. I'm not going to race the Etruria Basque Country, even if we get an invitation for it. We are going to race not the UAE, despite we did manage to get an invitation for that, it seems. Okay, it seems that we got an invitation for that, so maybe I'm going to race that. But training wise, I think, honestly, I think I'm going to switch this around. I think I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put the rest week here. So let's manage this a little bit differently. So happy with that. 98 is enough. Then we are heading for the Barda skill. And 100. Okay, then we have the rest week. Then let's do something like this. Yeah. 98, that's good. 100. Good. And rest. It's better this way, I think. Meaning I can do this early. Yeah, happy with that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Giro d'Italia will have a different kind of tour that I'm used to. I'm used to only having 2 rest days, and we've got 3 on this Giro. So the plans for that episode at the start of the Giro will be this tour, these 2 one-day races, and our first monument in Liège-Bastogne-Liège, and then the first week of the Giro. Yeah, that's the plan, and then we are going to the second week, then the third week, and then the final 4th week. Okay. So, the plan's still the same. Today is this one-day races. Tomorrow will be the UAE tour. Probably the first 4 races. And then the 3 races plus the Strade Bianche, and then we are going to Catalonia. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. That's the plan indeed. Okay, I'm not going to race the Etruria. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, let's go to the Transmontana Tour, Tropho Serat Transmona. 147 kilometers. We don't know anybody from our team. Barceló. We know Barceló is good on the mountain, but we don't know. El Ozegui. Gardeño, another good rider for the mountain. Lopez. Ivan Souza, another good guy. And Tercero. Are we among the favorites? Yes, we are. We are the main favorite. We've got Juan Ayuso here. Gardeño is here. Ivan Souza is here. Okay, with that said, let's do this. And I'm going to do a cut here in the loading. And I'll see you guys in the full race for this Tropho Serat Transmona. Salva to look. And here we are in this Tropho Serat Transmona, not Transmontana. And did we roll the good racing condition? We did! A +1! +1 giving a lot of pluses on our stats, which is brilliant. The objective is to win the race, of course. We don't have Souza, but we've got Guardeño. Guardeño. And now, who is going to be my other guys, man? We know Barceló is quite good. Perchero, because of his +1. Then probably Lopez. And then Elozegui is going to be my main protector. So, the manager wants us to win the race. Now, the question is, are teams going to work? We have to work ourselves. It seems like they are going to work. As we are in the Col de Sa Batalla already. Let's use this. Let's drop to 75. This should be more than enough to keep up. More guys are trying to attack. But the pack is not happy allowing them to ride. Okay, and they slow down quite a lot. So I'm going to put myself at 59, sorry. And I think I'm going to use my team here to work, because nobody is working. So I'm going to use all these guys to do work, because we've got a big breakaway of 11 men up there. So let's do work with our team. Excellent. Let's keep going. And we are working alone. Not allowing the breakaway to win too much time, hopefully. I think they are... yeah, other teams are working. So let's return to our regular strat, not this. What am I doing? Continue to protect me. Okay. So let's send for the first time Jose Lopez. The teams are doing all the work here, which is great for us. Going to increase to 65 once we reach the 100-kilometer mark, but first we can use the aerodynamic skill once more. So we can save a little bit more before increasing to 65. Here we go, 65. Less than 2.5 minutes, or about 2.5 minutes to the breakaway. And we are going to start climbing. And they are climbing hard, but we should be holding on here, despite the pack going hard as hell. And Col de Soler, and then the Col de Puy Mayor, it's going to be problematic, to say the least. Okay, let's hold at 65 for now. Let's save ourselves, let's send... Now let's wait for the 50-kilometer mark. I think we can hold it. And now on this downhill, I'm going to use the aerodynamic skill. Here we go. Not the sneaking ability, sorry. So excellent job. Let's go. Excellent job indeed. Less than 2 minutes, which is grandiose. We can use the aerodynamic skill to help us getting a little bit more to the front. And now let's go 75. Excellent. As we are reaching the Col de Soler, the breakaway is right there, man. 50 kilometers to the line. Let's put everybody here onto the front. At 85, and let's send Lopez to grab water for us. Good job. And we should be surviving at 75 on this climb. We are blinking a little bit, so probably not. Let's go 85 then. Then on the downhill I'm going to decrease to 65 in order to save energy. Lopez is struggling a lot to grab water for everybody. He did manage to grab water for a lot of guys, but still struggling. We are catching the first guy of the breakaway, Veneter. I'm going to decrease myself to 75. Now 65 on this downhill. Let's try to recover everything that we lost. Excellent job. Okay, I think Tercero is doing better than Barceló. Honestly, we've got
a fall has just
here.
happened in the peloton. Several riders are on the ground. There's a mass crash in the pack, but it doesn't look too serious.
To the breakaway, and this pack is
Several riders
thinner
are on the ground.
by the minute. Okay, 34 kilometers to go. And I think we have enough in our tank to do a sprint train, and I'm going to do exactly that. Tercero is doing better than Barceló, then Lopez, and finally Elozagi. We've got, I know, 2 super leader levels, but I'm not going to use it with Elozagi. Going 85 with him, and let's hope that's enough to pull us ahead. He should, or maybe not. Let's go 86 then. Let's use some red. And that's the kind of sprint that we want, for sure. Let's go 87 even, because Elozagi is having some issues bringing us forward.
He's just pulled off his race number. That's it for him.
Ganzaval is done. Elozagi is still doing a phenomenal job here. Catching another guy. More guys are being caught. Elozagi is struggling quite a bit. Let's give him the gel. Elozagi, go. Elozagi is pretty much done. Let's use Lopez at 87. Dot. Elozagi can drop and then do whatever he wants. If it doesn't block my voice, he doesn't. Okay. And no more breakaway, but the pack is still working very hard. With McNulty, we're working for Mr. Ayuso. Let's go 87 with Barceló now. Lopez, you can drop and do then whatever you want to do. Like now, let's go. Let's go Barceló. Let's go. More guys are trying to attack. Ayuso is one of them. Barceló is doing phenomenally here. Yeah, he did phenomenally indeed. He's almost done for, and he is gone. So let's use Tercero at 86, using some red. You can drop Barceló. Oh, we've got Souza now with us. Okay. Maybe Souza can do the work then. At 87. Let's give him the gel. Let's go 86 with him. Come on. Oh man. Come on. Don't do this, Sosa. Don't do this, man. Stay with us. Okay, I cannot count on Sosa. So let's use Tercero. Marcello, you can do whatever you want. I cannot count on Sosa, it seems. So Tercero will have to do all the work here.
Is falling behind.
Okay, we can drop to 85. Okay, good. Very good work by Tercero. Tercero still holding. Even when Tercero is going to lose all this energy, I'm going to keep up Tercero at the front. I'm going to use Gardeno at the end, pretty much. And then we can attack on that downhill, hopefully. Let's keep using Tercero. Excellent job. Only 11 men here. Nightveil, Pickering, Ayuso. Yeah. The usual suspects. Okay, they don't have that much energy left. Go, Tercero. Go. We can increase the tempo of Tercero to 90 now. On this downhill. We already gave him the gel. No, we are giving him the gel now. And let's use the super leader now. Let's go. Good pace by Tercero. Excellent job. Not giving anybody any rest. We've got here a little bit of a downhill, but Tercero is not going to hold for much longer. Now here comes the uphill again. Tercero is gone. Let's use Gardeno at 90. Tercero, you can do whatever you want. Let's go, Gardeno. Let's go. 90 is a good pace. Indeed. Let's go. Gardeno doing a phenomenal job. Still doing a phenomenal job. Okay, final meters.
Puncture for a rider.
Delete. Let's use this. And let's use this, keeping with Gardeno. Well, Gardeno still has a little bit of energy, which is pretty much gone. So, let's go 90 with Elite. Using the sneaking as well. Got a little bit to go. Now we reach the downhill. Can we attack this downhill? Seems it's not attackable, unfortunately. We are not the best sprinter guy. Oh, now we can attack. So let's try to attack. Let's try to get a solo victory here. 1 kilometer to go. Let's sprint even. And we should have a beautiful win. Indeed. Beautiful, beautiful win for Elite. So we won the race like the manager wanted. So what a way to start season number 3. Gardeno with the 7th place there. So brilliant, brilliant start of season number 3. First race of season number 3 and a victory already for Titular Elite. He was the favorite, so that's not too surprising, but phenomenal stuff, man, nevertheless. Phenomenal stuff. Good show, man. That +1 helped us quite a lot, but phenomenal job to get a beautiful victory here. Beautiful victory indeed. So, with that said, why is not ×8? Okay, thank you. time is editing this now. Let's wait for this. Okay, we can take a look at the instant replay with Elite arriving to the line completely alone. Motorcycles first, and then Elite coming in, sprinting his ass on this downhill to get a beautiful victory here. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, 15 points from the manager because we achieved what the manager was expecting from us. Now we'll get the turn of the month in the meantime, putting us very close to the level up. And maybe we can get a level up still in this episode to level 15. That won't give us anything besides the skill point. Yeah, very close, 10 points away from the level up, and maybe we can do it immediately on this second race of the day for us, which is the Tropho Andrax Pollença. Another one that I'm going to bring you the full race, 152 kilometers, again ending on a downhill. Maybe we can attack that again. I think our guys are still the same: Barceló, El Rosegui, Gardeño, no, Pericas is new, Sosa and Tercero. This time around the competition is stronger. We've got Roglic and the favorite is Tibonis, but nevertheless we are going to try to win this once again. And for now I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the full race for this Tropho Andrax Pollença 2 Port de Andrax. And here we are in the Tropho Andrax Pollença. And what is our race day? Oh, it is a -1, and we are not the leader. That's surprising. We have to do work, 25 kilometers of it. Pericas looks like it's going to be our leader. So I'm going to do work. Let's do it. Why not? Let's try to secure those 9 points. Guaranteed 9 points by doing work.
Attempting to break away. Things are heating up in front.
Looks like nobody else is going to get into the breakaway, so I can slow down. 25 kilometers meaning 32 in total. More guys are trying to go, and the pack is not happy. So the pack is now working hard to try to get those guys, and I'm just following them. Let's hope they can connect to the guys that they are not happy and slow down like they are. Excellent. Okay, so 55 again. This parkour is not easy at all, man. Starting with this Col de Feminias, then getting into Col de Puig Mayor. Not that hard. Then the Col de Bleda. Then the Col de la Desa Padrissa Cancosta, followed by a short one, the Col de Claret, and finally the Col de San Gramola. Not hard, but we've got a big downhill to the line where hopefully we are going to try to do something. So let's get those percentage of work to guarantee those 9 points. That's the main important bit. 75% done. Okay, now the pack is working. So they are not allowing us to do any more work, at least at 59. So we are left with 23 out of 25 kilometers. Not ideal, but not too bad. We can use the aerodynamic skill. Okay, now we are climbing the Col de Feminias. And we are climbing it well at 59. No big issues. Now we have issues. So let's get into 65. The pack is accelerating quite hard for it. But we should survive at 65, and we are. Excellent. That's what we want to see. I can drop myself to 65 at 59 and again. Sorry. Excellent. Doing phenomenally here. Not too worried, because then on the last climb maybe I'm going to do some more work
There's an attack in the leading group. Some riders were not
to
giving it
try to
their all and
get
sharing
that
the
victory
pace.
at the last climb. So I'm not too worried. We are dropping quite hard. Not going to use the sneaking ability, or no, I'm going to use it. Let's use it. Let's try to return up front. Oh, and a big fall. God damn it. We've got
A fall just
Terceo
took
here with
place in
us.
the pack.
And
Several
I think we
riders
are out.
on the ground.
Yep, both of us are out. Oh, god damn it. So this was not great. This was not great, so yeah, now I have to wait for the race to go, to end. Yeah, now I have to wait for it to end. So I'm going to do a cut, and I will see you guys once we are about to race the final race of today's episode, where we are in that race preview. So I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you in a while, guys, in a bit. And here we are in the results page for this Tropho Andrax Polenza. Mikel Pau was the winner. No teammates of ours here, unfortunately. The best guy was Pericas, the leader, 22 seconds behind. So, did we get any points from the manager because of the work? No, we didn't, because we drew. Yeah, and we've got, it seems, a tear on our tendon. Maybe we are not going to be able to race the next one. Yeah, looks like we are not. We are having a big gap here. So this is going to change everything. This is going to change pretty much everything. So we are not going to race anything else on this episode, nor the UAE on the next one, nor the Strade Bianchi, nor the Catalunya, Volta Ciclista Catalunya, unfortunately. We are going to be back at the Titular Basque Country. So this one, it's going to be on the cards for the next episode, and I'm going to bring you the first 4 races. Yeah, the first 4 races, because then I'm going... No. Yeah, I want to bring you the entire tour, just to compensate the fact that this episode was very short, unexpectedly. So, I'm going to bring you the entire Titular country, the full 6 stages. And the first one, we are going to follow Elite on the time trial. Second one, it's going to be the final 20 kilometers. The third one, it's going to be the final kilometers just before we reach this Las Coemendi climb. Then the fourth one, exactly the same, just before we reach this Izua. 2 of those we can attack the final climb and the downhill. The 5th one, it's going to be exactly the same, but before we reach this Foroa. And finally, the final stage, Eibar to Eibar, it's going to be the one that I'm going to bring you the full race. So that's the plan for tomorrow's episode, while we are trying to cure ourselves from this injury, this tendon tear, patellar tendon tear. Oh boy, that was a shame. But okay, this is it for today's episode, a very short one, unexpectedly, with that injury and that fall and the subsequently injury. But let's hope we return stronger. So this is it for today's episode, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you tomorrow for the Titular Basque Country. Bye bye, and take care.